Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome all of you to the centennial commemoration of our marvelous state capitol building. On this Friday, 100 years ago, a major accomplishment was completed by and for the citizens of the people of Oklahoma. This building, this momentous edifice of representative government, was completed after 3 years of labor and 10 years after statehood. We honor its place in our history, and we commemorate its role in perpetuating representative government in our society. And over the last few weeks, we've held a marvelous event at the History Center where we've raised money for these festivities, where all of the living governors were able to offer their remembrances of the state capitol building. We've been flying the marvelous red 46-star flags in the South Plaza. We plan to commission a painting of the state capitol to hang in the building. Right beside me, you see a stainless steel time capsule in which all of the items that you've been looking at over in the rotunda will be placed and preserved to be opened by Oklahomans 100 years from June 30th of 1917.
When we designed the Oklahoma History Center, the orientation of the museum, the location, is thus that when you walk into the building, the first thing you see when you come in is the state capitol. It is the symbol of our unity. To us, it was artifact number one, the one thing that binds all of this diversity together into one story, the Oklahoma story. And when I walk in this building, I always take the steps. And every time I'm on one of these stairwells, you're walking in grooves. If you always take the elevator, walk the steps. You're walking in the grooves of the people who have been walking here since 1907. This building reminds us that we are one community. The building reflects distant times and extraordinary people. Today, we are here to celebrate this building. We are here to cherish it, and thanks to the efforts of Governor Fallon, the legislators, many of the staff members in here today, we are reinvesting in this asset that reminds us of our unity, of public service, and of our very nature.
This is the people's place. This is something that when people think of Oklahoma, much like when they think of D.C. and they think of the U.S. Capitol or the Washington Monument or the White House, they think of the state capitol. We owe it to our generation, we owe it to future generations to continue to invest. You know, as a current legislator here, sometimes I get frustrated with the construction going on. My office is torn apart, and sometimes I use Trait Thompson's name in vain, I'll have to admit it. But I am so proud to be here at this part in time when we realize the significance of this building, the importance of investing in ourselves and our buildings. I thank the governor for her leadership on that. I thank the House for joining us in passing these bonds to get this done. This is the people's place, and we should take an immense amount of pride. It's a great honor to walk these halls day in and day out.
I cannot wait, although I won't be around, but my future generations will be, to see what 2117 will look like. You know, it's been an incredible honor to serve House District 59, my district, the last 9 years, to serve in this wonderful, wonderful building. But we're only here temporarily. All of us legislators will be forgotten one day, but this place is bigger and more important than any lawmaker. This building is a symbol of freedom for millions of Oklahomans. It gives people hope that this republic will persevere, that liberty and justice will be protected for future generations, and that economic opportunities will grow for our future generations.
But there are tons of great stories of things that have happened in this Capitol, and it is important that we preserve it, we take care of it, for not only for all of us as Oklahomans to enjoy, but for future generations of Oklahomans that we'll never know, who will be able to read about us, about how we lived, what policy decisions we made, what our state was like, about our commerce, our industries, our business, about the ups and downs, the trials and tribulations of our state will all be in this box for future generations of Oklahomans to see. And so this is a very proud moment to celebrate our 100th birthday of the state capitol, to let our fellow Oklahomans be able to share in it as we write those memories, and they will be sealed up at a future date in our state. And I want to just say thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone who has given so generously to help make the Capitol preservation ceremony possible with all private sector money. We want to mention with our History Center dinner that we had a couple of months ago. So congratulations, Capitol. We're all here to celebrate you, and I hope somebody took a picture of the audience we could put in this box.